There we go. Look at that.
What a beautiful fade.
Thank you so much, Kiki. I try my best.
So welcome.
So
welcome.
last
I don't
time.
know what we were doing.
Oh, I have my notebook ready. Yes. Go me.
I didn't know you could write.
I can't. I'll probably get distracted very quickly and forget to write.
Okay, there's my music. Last time, way back when, what were you guys up to? Okay, so
My pen's gone. 2 seconds.
in the city of Duskmore, and the Arcanum asked to help out investigating a rogue professor that used to be there, who went missing. Suspicious things started happening around the city, and you have been given the task of investigating this to see what's happening. You guys are asked just because you would be a lower profile than if the Arcanum did it themselves, or if they hired someone else of maybe a bigger name, let's say. So you guys rocked up just as they kind of needed this to be looked into. So your investigations led to Ranlee Dayton's house. After a lot of negotiations with the house to let you enter it, Fardor decided to do Mission Impossible it in through a bay window at the back, which was flush with a sheer drop into the fast flowing river below, but somehow managed to make it. Nox decided to turn into a small bird and just kind of tip over the edge into a chimney and fell down into it. Meanwhile, Jiro and Locke decided just to do the common sense thing of standing outside and waiting. Eventually, you all ended up in the house. A lot of investigation later, Fardor found in one of the lower levels, the kitchen level, there was another hidden entrance that led down into like a basement, and down there a sight awaited you, which was corpse that came back alive aggressively at Jiro, I believe it was, feasting upon his, not his flesh, but his actual life force itself, and started to drain it from him. Nox and Fardor discovered that the wall at the back of this room was an illusion, with Nox, if I remember, falling down through it, where more of these creatures started to stir, and a fight broke out. You eventually managed to subdue all of them while chopping up one of them on the table. I don't know why I remember it that way. I don't think that's how it happened, but that's how it happened. You went back to the Arcanum to talk to Kuax, the Dragonborn that Jiro used to work with, and now you've kind of formed a friendship with. And he informed you that, forgot one thing, but I'll come back around to it. He informed you that there was a visiting cleric from the Lady of Light Polaris to the city as well, and that you should go to her for assistance into looking into this. But the reason why this put the shits up Kuax was by the looks of the information that Locke found on a desk down in this basement as well. It looked like Ranlee was investigating legend / possibility of resurrecting Vecna, which was bad news thanks to a lore drop, which poor Fardor missed. So that kind of put a bit more urgency on trying to catch up with Ranlee. You went to the temple of Polaris, where you met Isabella, which Alan didn't realise was from our home game.
Okay.
You brought her to the house. There was a bit of investigation, and she informed you that they were the soul hungry, so a particularly bad kind of undead. As their drive isn't just to their drive is actual life force, and like it's a strong drive as well, which you learned you used to this image of the undead being something that you could easily breeze through. These had a lot of fight in them. So they did take a bit more effort than I think you were expecting to take down. Yeah, so with a map that marked a poop. What was their mountain range called again? The
Carnell Mountains between Rundan.
Yes, the Carnell Mountains.
I'm so glad I
To
didn't
the
answer
north.
that because that's not what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Yes, the Carnell Mountains to the north. Ranlee has a little bit of a head start on you guys. But yes, so as you exited the house, Isabella said she feels obliged to come and help you. What? With the context of what's happening, she can't really turn her back on it all. Producing her wings and flying away to get prepared for the trip, and left you guys on the street. I believe, if I remember correctly, your plan was to head back to the Arcanum. I could be wrong, but guys, it's up to you.
I believe
That was really cool.
Sorry, it's just Jiro got a message saying that the board wanted to talk
See
to them.
all of them, all of you. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Sorry,
dear.
Keith.
Anyone else do that?
You see Sister Isabella fly away. Yeah,
Did you miss that, Jiro?
Oh no, that was
were
pretty
like-
spectacular.
you were looking down at a rock when it happened.
No, you were looking at a rock again.
Well, no, I could see her flying. I was getting a message. It's
No, it's just I thought maybe we'd talk about that for a bit longer because it seemed a bit.
It was fucking
Different.
deadly, it was.
Oh,
Fucking deadly it
was
was.
beautiful.
I think she was born with them, or did she learn how to do that, or
Maybe it's Maybelline.
who's Maybelline?
You know,
Another
your one who
sister,
works in the
probably.
bar.
Oh
I
yeah.
think Eveline is just handing out golden wings.
Yeah, come on, Jesus.
I love these people. They're such morons.
Yeah.
That's why we're low profile.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's why everybody
Nobody
realizes.
suspects
No,
them,
yeah, exactly. No one ever suspects.
No one
idiots.
suspects you guys.
When you were describing it, I remembered that the whole reason we were picked up was because we were low profile, and that made me laugh.
It's more like, it's not like it's a low profile. It's more like no one gives a shit about our profile.
My
That's
rock
kinda-
tells me that the board wanted to speak to all of us. So should
Yep.
we?
Your rock tells you.
Why are they bored?
Why are you talking to a rock?
No, it was Kuax. He sent me a message.
To a rock?
And he threw a rock at you.
No, into my head, and I was
No,
just staring.
He
Jiro-
at
threw a
this-
rock into your
Jiro-
head? I'll fucking
No.
kill him.
I don't.
No,
I
he's
don't
a
think
good
these are
friend,
the
don't
kinds of
harm
friends that
him.
you should be keeping.
No, he's a really
No,
good
don't.
friend. He's a good person.
He
Listen,
threw a rock at your face
if
and
a
told you
guy's
to come
throwing
to
a
me.
rocket to
He
get your attention,
didn't.
then you don't
He
need to be
didn't.
hanging around with him.
He put a message into my head, and I just happened to be looking at this rock when I was receiving it.
So the rock entered your head?
No.
So he cast
He-
message.
Yes.
Why did you say
Why
that?
didn't you
Just
say
say
that
that.
then? Jesus.
I don't.
And we all
should we
storm off in the direction of the Arcanum.
Oh, wait, come on.
get shuffling behind, all defeated looking?
So you head in a now very familiar direction towards the Arcanum. Coming up to the gate, the guard is expecting you. Lets all you pass and enter Arcanum again. Unbanded.
Just ask as we're going past. Like, thanks very much. Thanks very much again. Thanks.
Miller, thank you for the gifted subs to Kiki. About time
I'm so
you-
ashamed.
It's about time you subscribe to your own channel, Kiki.
I do it periodically. Thanks, Miller.
Oh, that's so good.
Well,
Cannot
now
write
I
it.
have a month.
Cannot write it.
Oh, Miller. I hope he actually discovered that himself rather than like
Yeah.
he
Did
just
it,
like
just was like,
called
"You know
you
what?"
out.
Yeah.
Even if it was random. Like, the Twitch algorithm went, hey,
Yeah.
The Twitch algorithm really said, "Hi, Kiki."
this Kiki watches this channel a lot, but doesn't subscribe.
Listen,
Sake.
sometimes people come upon hard times.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah, you carry on through. I don't know where you heading. Are you heading to where the boards usually are, or what are you doing, guys?
I suppose head to the board.
But we can go anywhere.
Yeah. Anywhere.
Is there like shops and stuff?
Not in the Arcanum, no.
No, I was asking.
Not in the Arcanum.
No,
Where's
I mean,
good?
where's
Good. What should we see?
the
Is there any-
library's
is there
quite
any fun
nice.
around
We
here?
went to the library. I don't like the library.
There's
It's bigger
there's
inside.
some
the
beautiful
library.
architecture in
Yeah.
the grand lecture theatre. There's
Sorry.
the lacrosse fields.
The
The
what?
That is
Lacrosse.
such a non-sport.
Angry? Just angry?
That
No, it's
sounds like I
Is
don't
it like
want to
laughter
Oh, no,
yoga,
with a
but
little-
enraged?
Oh, it's like a small net, and you scoop it. And you, oh,
Oh.
it's a
Catching
gale time.
butterflies. Sounds amazing. Let's go.
Polo.
Well, hang on. What? Lacrosse?
Horses.
Is that not the thing where you stitch?
I don't know enough about
Bardo is
embroidery
actually
to say
very
no.
good at that.
I'm an excellent stitcher.
He's very good at that.
I mean, we could go. They're waiting for us, but if you wanted to see the lacrosse field, I suppose.
Are they just
They
sitting
have a
there?
whole field for stitching.
No, it's a game. There's a stick with
Jesus,
little
the
It's
net
neighbours
on
like
it.
must be
You
when he
massive.
scoop up
says
the ball and throw
field
it to the
of
goal.
magic, he doesn't mean like it's a field. It's like an area of
Oh,
stitching.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, this is literally
See?
a grass field.
I should have gone.
It's in the over
To-
that way. It's actually a field. Look. Maybe we should just. I'll show you later. We should
Listen,
just.
I
maybe
think,
just.
Jero, I think we've probably seen enough fields.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be giving us.
I
a tour
don't
of the
think we need to be
Arcanum.
going
no, fairness,
Council
no.
are
doing
waiting.
They
lacrosse
did call
pitch.
us.
They
They
did
did call
call
us.
They're probably
So we
waiting
should
for us.
probably be
Yeah,
going back.
we shouldn't be messing around
Yeah,
doing all this stuff. We should
but-
just go where they want
I
us to
know
go.
you want to go
Good-
and stitch in a
yes.
field, but
Oh, it's terrible.
more
I'm
important.
disappointed, but we really probably. You're right. Let's do that.
Um,
Having
Rushing
said
ahead of
that, though,
As you guys are walking along to the main building, eventually after having this conversation in the massive plaza that's in front of the
loudly.
kind of coming from one side and catching up with you, Jiro, and starting to float beside you is your good friend Vicarl, which you remember the Fardor left a nice cedar wood candle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was lit as well in the room.
Wasn't cedarwood. No, we put in. It was a prank
Put in
candle
the
we
shit
put in.
one, didn't we?
What was the shit one?
Was it something to do with? It was another C, like
Crapwood.
no.
Was
Something
it wasn't
smell.
like sandalwood?
I don't know.
whatever
I
it
can't
was, it
remember.
smelled like absolute dirt.
Yeah, it did.
Um,
It was the worst one, which is why we put it in.
So yeah, so he
Anyway, sorry.
he
A
slinks
cloying
on up.
vanilla candle.
He slinks on up beside you, Jiro, and puts his arm around you, like that over familiar approach that he always has when it comes towards you, and like he pulls you in real close and whispers in your ears, like, "Oh, thank your friend for leaving the candle in my room. It was very thoughtful." And like he squeezes your shoulder real hard and kind of pushes away from you and splits off, going in another direction.
I hate that guy so much.
What are these?
Just as he's walking away, can I do a quick little prestidigitation?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna put like a what kind of pantaloons is he wearing?
Just kind of has black trousers.
Mike?
Muted.
Black is a little problematic for me. Hmm.
Excuse me, sorry.
Just as he's gone, I'm just gonna make a little
A little what? What was that
puff.
noise? A little.
Um,
It was a real squeaky one like there.
so as you go to cast prestidigitation to do your little behind him, he just waves his hand back, counterspelling it.
Seems like a waste of a spell.
Yeah.
I don't think you need,
Jiro,
I don't think you need to worry about this guy running out of spells.
Jiro, I really don't like the company you keep.
Oh, he's
Oh,
he's
throwing
a
rocks
dick.
at you and everything.
He's a dick. He's an absolute dick.
Yeah.
Kuax is lovely. He's a very close friend of mine. He is polite. He's generous. He's kind. Vicarl, on the
Alright.
other hand, is just the worst.
Do you think you
He's-
found the candle?
Oh, he said, "Thank you for the candle."
Why do you say it like that?
What a
Because
prick.
he's a dick. That's
Okay.
why.
Do you not
Because
like
he's
it?
a dick.
What do you
No.
smell like?
What was that? Oh, I really know.
What did
He
he smell?
smelled vaguely,
I-
vaguely of raspberries and vomit to me, but that's just me.
Was
That
it
would
bergamot?
fit.
No, bergamot.
Sure.
With those lemon
like-
ones for flies or something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
citronella.
lemonella. Yeah, citronella. That's
So-
the one. Yeah.
It's a citronella / vanilla.
No, not the citronella.
It smells like Bigfoot's dick.
As you approach the main administration building, you can see coming down the stairs, Jiro spotting him first. Kuax, his blue scales like reflecting the sunlight as he walks down, like looking not his usual super friendly self. He looks like he has a bit of concern and worry. He has an underlining sense of dread on him as he comes to, like, he approaches. He's like, "Oh, thank goodness you're here! Quick."
Kuax.
Yes, yes.
Kuax. Jeez, you look awfully like you have an underlying sense of dread about you.
Are you,
Is everything
having
okay?
a heart attack?
Well, you can really read a person, miss.
I'm very empathetic, you see. I'm an empath.
Nox is actually terrifyingly good at reading people. Is everything okay?
Well, you know yourself. Like, need an update and what you found out. We're just starting to get a bit concerned.
Should we?
Yes, come.
Okay.
And he leads you in, and he leads you on that same path that you brought Amelia on, upstairs and to where the board waits, going through these double doors. And again, all you guys line up, and on like a raised platform, there's like the 6 chairs in front of you with all the different members. So there's the 3 elves, there's the drow, there's Kuax himself, and then there's the elemental elf, basically. Kuax goes up the side and sits down. He's like, please, if you wouldn't mind presenting what your findings. What did you discover with the help of the sister?
Well,
Nox, please.
it's not great news. Take it away, Jiro.
And
Thank you.
one of you, please give the information.
All right.
So he kind of takes a sigh and like kind of adjusts himself and slips back into like what he would have been like back in the day, and kind of takes a half step forward. It appears that our previous esteemed colleague is dabbling with things that are well beyond his means and are terrifying in their implication. In an attempt to bring back his wife and child, who were sadly murdered, he's dabbling in necromancy and appears to have been researching Vecna. Not only this, we have evidence that suggests he may have either found his resting place or one of his artifacts in the mountains to the far north. Working with Isabella of the Order of Polaris, we propose going to investigate further ourselves, and we would like any and all support that the Arcanum can provide for this endeavor.
So at the drop of this information, there's like a stunned silence and exchange of looks between all of them, bar Stillcast, who sits perfectly still to the point where everyone kind of looks towards him, and he's kind of sitting back, like the long white hair like draped down over his shoulders, just like staring a hole through you, Zero. So
Yep.
I see. And the proof of this?
Take out the journal that we found. No, I'll move over and present it however it's presented. I don't know if they have their own desks or if there's like a thing in the middle or something. I
Yeah,
can't
you
quite remember.
Basically, have to hold it up
Magic-
to the
magic
the
and
platform.
Yeah, so
Well, the one thing to note in a shocking change of the character that you would know, Silcast actually is the one that leans forward and takes the book off you, where he would never accept anything handed to him, especially from you. Even less from a human, but especially from you. Like when he reaches forward, takes it and just starts leaping through it.
Jiro.
Mhm.
Jiro.
Yeah.
I think he's warming to you.
Is
Keep
there
doing what you're doing.
anything else to add that we should know?
Jiro.
Yep.
This so hungry.
Sorry, this was player Baron trying to remember what
Yeah,
was
that's
going
okay.
There's a lot of dead air there now.
on. After speaking with
Jiro,
Isabel,
will you answer?
The more, the
Cheers,
more,
Tom, will you?
we
the
were
more dead
also
air,
attacked-
the more someone's turning up uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Jiro, you're making us look bad, okay?
No,
During our
come on.
investigations, we were attacked by what we believed to be the recently dead, but upon investigation by ourselves and Isabella, we've realized that they are Elvaden. They don't feed on flesh, they feed on souls or life energy. They are rare and dangerous. The ones we found seemingly were imperfect, so at least at that point in time, he hadn't fully realized how to recreate Vecna's work.
They were still hard to fight, though.
They were bloody they were tough. Almost lost a finger.
They were dangerous and they weren't fully matured. If he gets a chance to either learn how to do it himself or bring back Vecna, there's no telling what will happen.
He closes the book over that. He was like leafing through slowly as you were saying this. It's like, if you're heading north, I would recommend you get supplies. Are mainly all from down south. The north is a unforgiving territory.
Do you have any idea of temperature?
Cold. We will be.
That's not temperature. That's just a description.
Lads, I just realised I forgot to do my thing. That's the third week running now.
Yeah,
What
I
thing?
forgot to do it too.
It's alright. You've only
Why?
had like
Don't tell the DM.
a
Don't-
month.
Don't tell the DM.
Take your spells. Oh, you're
Well,
taking.
I
No,
don't
that's
take my
okay. That's
character.
okay. That's okay.
It's fine.
Unless
I
you-
also forgot to update my spells.
unless you move at breakneck speed, you won't need it. So he had a brother in Nightwood, so we will send you there. Most logical step is that he would have went there first, or if anything, he would have been able to teleport to at least there. From there, with this, he takes out a scroll. You can go to the city of Nightfort. Then from there, up north, the last city before you enter the mountain range proper, Stone's Reach. After that, you have to hope that the terrain and everything else that's in that mountain range has either killed him or slowed him down, so you can catch up, finish the job.
Thank you. Any and all assistance is greatly appreciated, and I feel the weight of what's happening is not lost on the chamber. And I'll kind of put my hand out for the scroll.
He hands it down to you. The scroll is basically a teleportation spell, but the destination set has been Nightfort, city up the north.
Okay.
Go
What a
prepare.
birch night for.
Go prepare. Come back. Get this underway. Gets
Thank
up
you.
and walks off.
I think we should go
kinda-
prepare, lads.
It's kind of, we should probably pick up some supplies and things. Maybe some new clothes. I don't think this coat's going to keep me very warm.
Much
I'm terrified. Let's go.
Much bowing, much bowing.
Out into an empty room. Apart from QX, who stepped behind, it gives you this like nervous thumbs up.
Cool.
All right, man. Yeah.
Coex.
Yes.
It's a very nervous looking thumbs up. Is everything all right?
all I can say it's I'm glad it's not me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh. Well, bye.
He's also terribly honest. We should probably go before the stall's closed.
More bloody shopping. Right. I want a coat that doesn't cover everything. But like, I don't want to be restricted when I'm trying to swing
Just
the
sending
axe.
this to the room with Kuax in it.
Yeah. Everybody else has already left.
You want a gilet?
Oh my god, he
You
does
want
want
a
a gilet.
Oh my
He
God.
wants an armoured
Yes.
gilet.
An armor gilet.
So that's when you want to go into battle in the morning, but then to the garden centre in the afternoon.
We're keeping yourself warm, but not too hot.
Yeah.
Only his,
Yeah, I
his
need to
body
stay
is
tactical.
warm.
I need a tactical sweater, a sweater vest, like a gilet with maybe like a polo shirt underneath. You know, one that can keep my neck nice and warm, like up here.
Nice pair of white New Balance trainers as well.
Now
Supportive
Dunn's,
and stylish.
Dunn's, Dunn's finest.
We are the worst and we shouldn't be allowed to do things.
Nope.
Nope.
Why do I let you do things?
No idea.
So what are you guys looking for? Go from there.
General adventuring gear.
Yeah,
warm-weather
like
gear.
survival. Is there a camping shop?
You would probably know a bit better, Jero, just from passing, like from living around the area a lot. There are kind of three places that come to mind. So there's On the Right Track, adventuring gear, all in the title.
Love it.
There's Bob Jones Wanderer Emporium, and then there's there and back again, a Halfling's Tale.
Right, not the halfling shop. It's either too
Um,
small or too expensive.
I mean, Bob Jones sounds great. That's an Emporium of Wonder. They must have some great stuff in there.
It's an emporium of wander.
Oh, I've been misreading that for years.
Yep.
Oh, probably still
Otherwise it would-
spell bed rolls
That-
and things.
Yeah, I like it.
I like
Yeah.
bread rolls.
Bread rolls are exactly what we need.
I'm a big fan
That's-
of bread rolls myself now.
Okay, it's settled. Bob Jones, let's go.
Off we go.
excuse me. Out into the city you go again. Leading to bye, Fardor.
He's away to Bob's.
He literally left to go to the shop.
Wow.
There is
That is dedication
a
to the
committed roleplay.
You just pop up in the background of yours.
Oh, hey, thanks for coming back.
Sorry about that. I needed
How was
to
Bob's?
sneeze.
Bob Jones?
Want to go do a little fart?
Oh no, I do that on stream. You can't see that. You can see me
Um,
fucking snotting all over myself though.
I can see it.
You
you
can.
carry on
Can do.
into the city, following Jiro and his directions, and you
Yep,
come across a fairly large shop. Again, in that kind of similar style to the rest of the city as well. It has the fancy bay windows and stuff, and it's like Bob Jones Wonder Emporium. Bob Jones would be the equivalent of like
Mattress Mick.
Switzers.
pennies slash like TK Maxx. What is it in the US?
There's a
TJ Maxx?
TJ Maxx. That kind of cheap and cheerful shop of crap, basically. But it's more of a not the small kind of cozy ones that you're used to. It's more of a big, wide, spread out store.
So to make a reference that only us will get, it's a giant Guinness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Is it-
Guineas.
There's a Tuttles on the side.
Yep. So that's what you have
Yeah,
in front of
Go
you.
on in and start browsing.
this is less good than I was expecting.
Excuse me, Mr. Bob Jones. Are you Bob Jones?
For a start, no.
All right, Mr.
Second, I'm a
Are you-
lady, but okay.
All right, cool.
Stop calling
So,
him a mister. A bit rude.
Is there a Miss?
This is Bob James.
Is there a Mr. Bob Jones?
Is there a Mr. or Mrs. Bob Jones?
Well, just standing there with like the this like dark royal blue like apron on that has BJ embroidered on it in like gold thread.
I like your initials.
I like your
They're
video.
not mine, but how can I help you today?
I like your protective apron for beaches.
Oh my God.
Okay, one more, and I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Cool. Sorry, before you throw us out.
Sorry, it's been a very, very long day
It has.
and a very
Someone-
serious day, and we haven't slept.
So there's a
and
guy,
We
and
just need a bit of BJ
just-
help.
Listen,
So
Yeah,
many
we-
bad news.
I understand. I work in retail, so it's that times 1,000.
Oh,
so
yeah.
please.
So-
Oh my goodness! I didn't
So
think
speaking
that,
of The
actually.
Walking
I
Dead,
worked in
um,
retail recently for myself.
she worked in a bookshop
Recently.
it was brief now,
Brief.
but she was very good at it.
What do you want?
Really what I want to know, you see, we're going to be going into battle against a load of undead necro yokis, and basically I need a tactical vest, I suppose you'd call it. See, what I'm looking for is something to keep me. We're going north, you see, right? And all I need is something to keep me warm here on my nips. But I don't want my arms to be constricted because they're massive, and I need to be able to swing my axe. So, would you have a department for tactical vests? But not like, with little pockets around it. I need like just the fleece part, the one part that'll keep me nips warm.
We wouldn't have.
Craig, do you ever regret your life?
We wouldn't have. Listen,
That's a yes.
I could just end the stream right now and never finish this, and I won't batter an eyelid. In my head, I'll finish it. In my head, just do exactly what I want you to do till the very end.
I'm just trying to keep myself kitted out.
We wouldn't have any tactical vests, but I can show you like our cold weather climate section. We would have like a leather fleece line vest of your description, but it give you a little bit of protection. It definitely protect you from the cold. I don't know if it'll protect you from someone stabbing you, I guess. You want to protect
It's
you
okay,
from.
I'll keep my armor underneath. Do you do extra large?
For who? I don't
For
see any.
myself.
I don't see any Goliaths or anything.
But for myself, like.
Well, your stuff would be on the lower rails, so you can see it.
Is that because they don't sell that often, and you're just trying to keep them out of the eye line because they're so bloody big?
It looks over at you, like, would I just be better saying yes?
Just say yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Fucking knew it. Thanks. You're a great help. And if you need me to fill out any one of those, customer satisfaction surveys at the end of the day, I'll gladly do it for you.
Fuck, does Fardor know what a customer satisfaction survey is?
Knox had him fill out about 70.
Knox had a brief
That's very true, yeah.
job in a bookshop.
I
Recently.
just say to everyone as well, I'd be
Recently.
like, you can charge him more for the triple XL stuff.
Okay. If you'd like to follow me, I'll show you where it is.
Excellent. Thanks very much.
So basically leads you through like all these the clothes racks of like different kinds of clothes, and you can see like different kind of like equipment and gear and stuff. Like you're not gonna get anything special here. You'll get real just standard stuff. Like you'll get a heavy coat that will help against the cold. It's not gonna be magical. It's not gonna be like high end. It's not gonna be a piece of shit. It's gonna be in the middle, and you'll probably see about 5 other guys wearing the same coat as you trek on up into the north, and also
Look better on me anyway.
and like just stuff like that, like is what you're gonna get here.
Okay.
Sweet.
So yeah, she leads you through all these different sections to like you can see like they're all like wool line jackets and stuff. Like you can even see that they're made from thicker leather and stuff. Some of them have like a suede look to them, well, not being suede because that's expensive. Same like you could see like ones that definitely look kind of like they would be like tough leather armor, but probably don't act like tough leather armor.
Can I tell if they're actually going to be any use? Or they just look...
You can do an investigation check. Oh yeah, or a survival check.
do a survival check, please. Skadoosh. That is... Ooh, fuck. That's a 7.
They definitely look the part.
They definitely look
They're
the part.
feeling it. Like, oh, like it feels heavy. Like lifting it kind of up a bit and shaking one of the jackets or whatever it is that you pick up. Like you're like, okay. This'll keep us warm, like.
Okay.
What you picking up, guys? I'm giving you as an opportunity to change your costume.
Yay.
So-
I know at least one person here loves that.
Yeah.
Talking about me.
Is there gilets or something of that?
Yeah,
ilk?
so they'd be like kind of like vests.
Insulated vests. Okay.
Insulated.
Fardor's gonna.
Like I can
gonna
see
grab
it
one
in
of
my
those.
head. But you know what you're thinking of. It does look like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna go with one of those, please.
Okay.
So, Jiro's been rummaging around through all the racks and stuff while this has been going on, and if it's all possible, would like to pull out a dark green long coat
Mm-hmm.
with like fur lined with a hood.
Yeah.
Like gloves that go to like here that are fur lined on the inside and they're like suede on the outside. And those gaiter things that go over, like World War One soldiers had over their boots.
Yep.
And a nice, like fadish shade of purple scarf, as well as a hard-wearing backpack.
Oh wow.
Just kind of like over to the counter, and just kind of like, I'd like this, please.
Altogether, it would probably cost you about 5 gold altogether for everything.
Excellent. And as well as that, let me just check if there's anything else I wanted to get. Then just I had it. Where is it gone? Would they sell like spell component bits here?
No, they wouldn't. Like they do sell like little packs that are marked, branded as spell components. There's if you need like 10 spell components, there's only probably about 3 in it that you'll actually use.
Ah, okay. I'm going to pay up for that. I'll just be and sorry, do you sell ball bearings?
I actually do.
Great. Would you have a couple of thousand?
1,000.
Uh, yes.
They come in bags of 10.
100 bags.
Do you have 100
Where are you
bags?
gonna put them all?
They're small. I bought a new
They're not that
bag. I'll
small.
figure it out.
They're small, but
Think of like
I-
half marble sized rather than pallet
I-
sized.
Okay. 500?
500 bags.
No, 500 ball bearings. I don't want 1,000 bags. I want 1,000 ball bearings.
Hey.
So 10 bags.
10 bags. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable. He reaches down and starts bringing up these little bags of ball bearings. There's your ball bearings.
Thank you. How much are they? Are they?
5 silver.
Great. Fantastic. 5 silver. And that is 5 silver. And thank you very much. You have a nice day.
Bye. The ball bearings. What's he gonna do with them all?
He's a prick.
I heard
that's
that.
Why are you rattling?
I'm gonna have grabbed my gear.
I bought
just
ball
like
bearings.
fur-lined, kind of leather jacket, padded jacket, trousers, boots, and yeah, similar sort of gaiters. For the boots, I think I already had a backpack, so I'm good on that front. And yeah, head up to the counter as well.
Grant you. How much did I charge you for your stuff? 6 was it?
5 gold.
5 gold. You'd
excuse
be
me,
around a
sorry.
4. Yeah, I'd say 4.
Cool. And while I'm here, do you have any ball bearings?
That-
I'm fucking with you. I don't want ball bearings.
Thank God. Are you with that guy? Why did he ask for
Yeah,
so many ball bearings?
I don't know. I
He's a
think he
prick.
fires other people.
What's he gonna do? Fire
It's quite impressive,
500?
actually. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's pretty effective when it works.
I'm not
Yeah,
one
kind of.
to judge. I'm not one to judge people and what they buy.
Very, very big of you,
How much did you charge me, by the way, actually, for my?
Julie.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you
Usually.
were finished. Sorry.
Yeah, Fardor's tick. So
That's it. You're just buying a gilet.
it's just buying a Gila because he thinks that'll fix everything.
Okay.
So how much?
That's 2 silver for that, sir, and
Sweet.
the 4 for you, sir.
2 silver. I will take them out of my
Yes.
thingy.
That's up to you. Sorry.
Look at these metagaming.
It's not a gaming.
The two of these, look at them, just fucking having little private conversations about the game on their own.
Okay.
Back there.
Maybe we were talking about sex.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Wait.
Maybe we were talking about how many bell bearings a person can
I
fit
don't think so.
in Uranus.
Maybe we were talking about that in this fantasy world. Is there a show where a lady shoots ball bearings from her vagine?
Is
Chowder,
there?
clam chowder. I don't know. You'd have to go look. Right, so you guys are all done. Sorry, this is DM. You guys are all done. Anything
Yes.
else you want to
Yes.
do?
No, that's all good for me.
Kind of wanted to swing by if we're on the right track to see if we made a mistake.
Oh yeah. You can, yeah. It's easy enough to find. Like it is kind of back the direction you came from. Actually, sorry, it would be in the direction of where the temple is. To pick up Isabella if you need her or want her.
We should probably get some, like, I don't know, a tent or camping supplies or something like that. As we're walking, I'm saying
I
that.
actually thought I had some already, but yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, it's just.
Does anyone have anything like that in their inventory already?
Got
What's
it.
it?
What is it?
Like any
Bedroll,
kind
I
of
think.
camping supply stuff.
Yes. Fire does.
The normal bedroll.
What do you have?
I don't.
I
actually.
have a bedroll,
Hmm?
rations, rope,
Soft
tinderbox, torch, water skin,
I
potions of
have
healing,
some of those bits as well.
mess kit.
No tent.
This is my smith tools. I don't have a tent, no, but I have the rest of the stuff.
You just need to buy a child's tent for Fardor anyway.
Yeah.
One of them pop ones.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Alan's
Thanks for
struggling's great.
calling us baby, Alan.
Mm.
I felt something flutter.
I'd say you did. Oh, sorry, I can't breathe. That's. I just need it. I need it. Yeah. Anyway,
Drogas.
drugs exactly.
So on the right track, camping supplies.
Yep. So heading towards the temple as well.
Go on. You gonna say something?
I'm still in the shop.
Okay.
Oh.
You didn't finish it.
Sorry.
We just wander off.
Hey, Knox, what do you get?
Just emerges from between all the things with like a pile of like very like
Tank tops.
yeah, just a load of tank tops and gowns. No, like proper like winter wear. Like very very sensible winter wear.
Okay.
But then like I'm gonna go to your one like you don't offer like a dyeing service or anything, do you? Like to spruce the colours up or anything a little bit?
Oh, a dying service. No, we don't.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to kill me.
No. No.
I'm not very good at talking to people.
Okay. Just this?
Yeah, just all of these. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Anything super fancy in it that I need to know of, or is it just all standard to be around? 4 again.
There's 4 gold.
So there's nothing super fancy in it.
Do they have anything super fancy?
Goodness.
Super
Super Stevo?
Debo.
Oh my
Thank you so much. Thank you. Who got one? Who got one? We got
Miller.
all the good friends. Pro. Lauren.
Shudley.
Chudley, yes.
Chudley.
Thank you, Super Stevo.
Yeah, thank you, Super Stevo.
You are amazing.
Good old MJ1705. Remember that guy?
They do
I
be
think
like
it's
that.
Lauren.
Hello, Lauren.
Lauren.
Lauren, what about you?
What about
What about you, Lauren?
Super
F
Steve
or F
O.
space.
Certified
What
good
about
egg.
Anyway.
Proved. Gotta wait for all the sound alerts and stuff. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. More? That it? We cool sound
Did it?
alerts? No, one more.
What sound alert do we have?
Nope, there's Chudley.
It's, welcome to the Halton Mansion.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3,
Oh, wait,
4
yeah.
left.
That's from last. That's definitely from the most recent Halloween.
It is, yeah.
It's not. I don't think so. I don't think we streamed around Halloween.
Oh, I think we would. Doesn't sound like
Welcome,
Oh, hang on.
foolish mortal.
it's still going.
It's still going. Still going.
Still going. Still
Hang
going.
on.
Wait.
Welcome.
So, D&D Beyond doesn't have a winter gilet, so I need to add one as a custom item.
Oh, that's okay.
fine, yeah.
You can go ahead and do that, sir.
Sweet.
10 gifted subs at once. Wow.
Wow.
Never known such luxury. And then thank you, Alan.
I'm
Steve-O
going
has to have one himself.
officially
Oh, good
upgrade
man.
Super Steve-O from Good Egg to Great Egg.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's the highest honor he
We
can
should
bestow.
make, yeah, we should make
is.
this a thing.
Oh, my goodness.
If I could zoom in on him, I would.
Thank you so much.
Great egg.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you, friend. Yay, Steve-O!
Glad you enjoyed the D&D with your
Steve-O,
lovely
do you play the D and the Ds?
D&D.
And if you do, what class and or race? Or both?
Nice, nice.
You know?
Nice question. And do you
Thank you,
think
thank
a
you, thank
mouse
you.
could carry their one ring to Mordor without getting
Stay
corrupt?
tuned to find out.
Stay tuned to find out.
Mhm.
Lord of the Mouse.
Not Mouse of the Rings, huh?
That Mouse of the Rings. No, that one rhymes too well.
Lord of the Rodents.
Don't be ridiculous.
We'll figure it out.
Grow up, Alan.
Don't you
Hey, I don't remember you being there when we were coming up with this brainchild
creative
of ours.
I
genius.
was caring for
When-
the children.
Oh, you
We
were.
were!
We were caring
you
for the
weren't.
children.
Oh yeah.
We were literally out the back caring for the children.
They were running riot and yous were just chatting about mice
Ooh.
and rings.
Never played, but I always wanted to learn. I wanted to be an Oathbreaker Paladin.
Isn't
Ooh.
layered.
Nice.
Layered.
I am.
Have you
Very much interested
also
in that.
seen the movie?
Outbreaker Paladin. What a
We're
movie.
definitely not lame enough to have all taken a day off work to go see
No,
it.
definitely. What kind of
Yeah.
nerds would take a day off
Why would
work
you
to all
take
go to
a
this
day
cinema?
off
It
work?
sounds like it would be the
It's
most
a
magical
make-believe
day any of
game.
us have ever
Like it's
had,
the
but
worst.
we would never do it. But if we did, it would have been a great day.
It was a great day.
It was a
What
great day.
world?
Pretty
What a
magical.
Great day.
That's a good choice though. Dave. Good choice.
What'd you think of the movie?
Side note, you see it's got like 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Because it's
Ah,
class.
It was
nice.
It's amazing.
a success. Also, I like that TikTok that you sent me, Baron. Side note. How can she change to an Uber? Because I'm the DM and I said so.
Yeah, it's allowed. Actually, I
So
think the
shut your
finance rules
fucking
can't
mouth.
change it to no first.
I love
Have a
that. I'm the
good cookie
DM
shop.
and
I love
I
that kind of
said so.
stuff. I love people arguing. I know it's a complete tangent, getting off track of the game, but I love people arguing about that kind of stuff. But when you're actually playing the game or you're running the game, how many times does I let you do that
What?
because it's cool
Yeah.
completely
The
overrule
rule of
everything
cool.
that's in the book? Yeah,
The
it's like,
rule
you know
of
what?
cool.
Let's do that.
Right, sorry. Let's go. What were we doing?
We were
Yeah.
going to the other
were-
shop, I
Yes.
believe, to get
You
Sarah
go.
Shanks.
On
On
the right track.
on the right track. So on the right track is a smaller store compared to Bob Jones. Straight away from the
Great outdoors.
outside of the shop, you can see that it knows what it's talking about. It knows. You can see that the quality of the gear is far superior than what you've picked up. The price tags are higher as well, but even just from the outside, before you go in, like all the little bits are outside. Like there's all the different like hiking boots and traveling boots outside. There's like there's a basket with like coils of rope, and you can see like it's strong, sturdy rope compared to like what you saw in the other shop. Like yeah, it's like I said, it's a smaller store, but that's what you're facing at the minute.
Well,
So
Correct.
I'm gonna burst in with confidence, considering my last attempt to talk to someone in the shop went very poorly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
What do I say?
You see, a store like I said, full of that. Think of like one of them. Oh, think of that shop that I used to work in. You know, the way I had all the bits everywhere. There's all different kind of camping supplies. Like you can see that.
The kind of place that Baron would buy a gilet from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah. Yeah, so it has all that kind of the gear, like there's the like better quality like walking trousers and stuff, and like there are tactical vests that have pockets on it, and then like you can see that there's a dwarven gentleman like putting some stuff up onto one of the shelves, and that's all that's in the shop at the moment. And he kind of turns around when
brightly coloured.
bursts around. A lot of it is kind of to match where you'd be wearing the attire, so they're all kind of greens and greys to kind of help you kind of blend in a bit with the area.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How can I help you? And he steps down off his little stool.
Is everyone kind of behind me, like coming in
Yes.
with me?
Around,
Okay.
milling around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading towards colder climes,
Okay.
and it's not something we'd be used to. So we were just looking for some supplies, and if you had any advice on pitching a tent.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Come on in. See, you're
never
not from
changed
these
that.
parts anyway. See, you're not from these parts anyway.
No, not these parts. How about you yourself? Are you from local area?
Oh,
And then like you turn around and look at Fardor, and he's like,
Thank you.
such good work.
So sorry, you're looking for tents and stuff, and he'll start to like he'll take down one of the tents and then go through like the process of pitching it, like pushing the support poles up. So like, you need to make sure you get it
Can you
in.
stop making that in the
In.
motion,
You need to
please?
make sure you get it in up, good and like firm. If it's still a bit loose and a bit shaky, you need to do this with it a bit and get it into place. And then you get the other support legs at the side, so you get the ones here and here. And you push them in as well. And once you have that, you can pull the tarp over it. Oh my god! You can pull the tarp over it then, and and then you just
listen-
need to give it a good make sure, and then once it's up, just give it a good shake, like just give it make.
Kiki, I'm so sorry.
so when it's erect, how long will it stay up for?
As long as you erect it correctly, it'll stay up all night. Like
And would a
even
strong
if
breeze knock it over?
even if it's getting blown real hard, that'll stay up
Yeah, that's
all
what's gonna
night.
ask me
Like
a
if
question.
you do it correctly, it'll stay up all night. Like
Jeez.
I put up a tent, and my god, the wind was blowing it so hard that I was inside the tent going, oh, this is the end of me. This is the end of me. This is it. I'm actually near the end of it. And
Oh, jeez.
I managed to, I was fine.
You were so
Grand.
close, were you?
I was so close. I was so close. I was holding onto me bedroll, screaming, this is the end. I'm almost finished. And it's set up all night.
I can see it so clearly.
Just me
Jeez,
alone on the mountain, getting blown.
Oh Jesus, that sounds like the type of thing that I want.
That's a
Um,
strong pitched tent.
Sorry, could you just show us one more time though? Just making sure we put the poles
Just-
in right. I want to
just-
make sure it gets poled correctly.
I've been pitching tents for years, lads.
That's fine. Yeah,
pitching
just show us how you
tents
pole.
Pitching tents for years. So you just need to get this one up. It's like this. Like this.
Can
And
I-
sometimes
so-
you might, if the other pole isn't going in, if the poles aren't going together, bit of lubrication. Just a bit of lubrication
Oh, yeah,
around
of
the top.
course, yeah,
And
yeah.
it'll slide on in there.
Do you
Slide on
reckon
in.
it's a two-handed job, or
I know, if you put enough lube on your hand, you can just do it with the one hand at the top.
okay, cool.
A corkscrew around it. Corkscrew
Oh,
around it.
yeah, you want to make sure it gets all around.
And then
but you don't
up,
want. Yeah.
Now maybe a
Up
bit
it,
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then down a bit.
Yeah.
The bottom of the
All the way
shaft,
to the base. All the way to the base. Yeah.
All the way to the base.
All the way
Cool,
to the base.
cool, cool.
That'll be you then. You.
Jiro, do you not have any spells written?
Oh, I feel like I want to use this teleportation thing on myself and just get myself out of here. This is terribly uncomfortable.
My friend Steve wants to know: is it a two-person job?
Listen, it's easier if it's two people. It's easier two people.
I
Would you say it's quicker
Is
too?
it better?
Yeah, so one can have
Now
it.
listen.
One can be
Is
pulling
it
out like
awkward?
this.
Do you
one
need
can
a
be
reach
pulled-
around?
No, you can get away with it. One can be like this, and the other can be like tightening it at the bottom to make sure it's all good. So you're like,
Oh,
one's pulling the
have.
pole through, and the other's like tying the knot, make sure it's all nice and tight.
you have pitched many a tent, my
I
friend.
have.
Do
I have.
you know what? I like to cut your jib.
I have.
It's kind of his what?
Jib.
Jib.
Oh, jib. I thought you said something else.
No, jib.
Oh, anything else can do for you? Do you need some tents?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
seem like
you will, yeah.
a stand-up. I'll give you a discount. Stand-up bunch of people. Give you some
Do you
discount.
know what? I like you. You're a good, strong, confident, tall man.
I'm a dwarf, so it's a bit offensive, but that's okay.
Don't listen to anybody else tell you that. I think
I am tall in terms of dwarven stature. I am tall. I'm over the average height of a dwarf, so
and compared to your workout.
I do. Can you not tell?
And like are you benching, or is that all from erections? The tents
Oh,
are in?
it's all from throwing up tents.
Jesus.
All from throwing up tents.
Can I shake your hand? You seem like a really good guy.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
Firm right handshake.
Look, so you'd want to feel the grip on this.
Callus is still on. Rough hands, like.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a smith myself now. I'd love to have the dexterity that you have. I'd say you're great with your hands.
Used to do mining myself. Used to love
really?
getting deep into holes. That used to be what I loved.
Yeah. Nothing like getting right down.
Just
Sha.
hammering away into them.
Yeah.
What I used to love.
Yeah.
Getting as deep in as possible. Oh god.
The
With
fucking-
that
You'd be
fear,
sweating like you'd be
that fear
sweating
of it
your
all
hand
just coming down around you.
off. Yeah, that's it. You're living on the edge, like.
Yep.
You're just holding on, right on the edge,
On the cusp.
on the cusp. That's
On
it.
the cusp.
Jeez. Listen, I have to say.
And
you're a
sometimes when
lovely
I was
man.
digging, I thought I was almost there, so I'd shout back to the lads behind me, like, lads, I'm almost there. But then I just ease up off it because I didn't want to finish it. The shaft, that is. I didn't want to finish the shaft I was digging.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, as I said, I was a smith now, so I don't have that much experience. You seem like a very experienced man now, I have to say. What made you move towards pitching tents?
I just love the outdoors. Just love the outdoors and helping people pitch tents and letting them see the beauty in nature and what's around you. And the fact that, just like that, kill you for once.
Oh Jesus!
I know that tent wouldn't hurt you. That tent will hold you and look after you.
That's well. Listen, I'm gonna buy one off you. You're a good man, and I trust you.
Dwarf.
I trust you with. Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, but I trust you with me
We're the same,
erections.
so it's just weird that you keep calling me a man and stuff. But that's alright. Well, it's not the same. You're clearly from the Underdark. But no one's perfect. No one's perfect.
You know what? I'll let that slide because you're a nice guy.
You're a racist. But you're a nice racist.
yeah. I'll let this one go. So, how much for the tent?
I gotta let that one slide on account of your shaft.
Yeah, I've seen what you can do with your hands. I'm not getting into this argument.
Checking. It is in D&D.
That rhymed.
I know, right?
For some reason, Jiro is a brighter shade of red.
It's because of all the innuendo.
Innuendos.
Innuendos, yeah.
A tent that you can put 2 people inside. Normally 2 gold. I'll give it to you for 1.
Now listen,
That's half price.
that's fucking great. That is. Now, like, would you be stuffing it like it would be tight, or like is it comfortable? Is it gapped?
If you set it up right and get it all good and nice and warmed up, 2 people can go in without issue. Like
Excellent.
And
Right.
now-
That's
Like there's
Sorry,
two
I was-
entrances. There's 2 entrances, so one of you can go in the front and the other can go in the back, and then you're about in.
Excellent.
Like
excellent. That sounds like the tent for us, Knox.
I'd get my own tent.
It sounds great, but I was actually miles
Cover
away
up
there.
with stuff
I'd be
and,
worried that
Spell books
I'd be worried I
and
wouldn't be able to
things.
help you put it up.
Oh, don't worry. I'll
What do you
two-hand
do
it.
again?
I'll
Actually,
get it started.
don't worry, miss. You can just sit back and watch. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with watching There's nothing wrong with watching another fellow erect a tent.
I'd say
Listen,
that
I've always been
nice to have the encouragement.
happy to help with erections.
Yeah, that's it. You can stand at the sidelines and tell him he's doing a good job and to keep going.
Just
Yeah,
watch him
super-
bring
you
it
can
to
supervise
completion.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Tell him he's a good boy and all that.
yeah.
Tell him he's doing such a good job.
Yeah, it's just a good job.
Such a good job.
Yeah, don't finish yet.
So how many tents am I giving you now, lads?
Slower.
Slower.
At least 3.
3 tents.
I would,
3 tents.
I would like a separate tent, and also, do you sell
The 4 tents.
explorer packs?
Yep, I do indeed.
Could I have one of those as well, please?
What do you mean a
no-
separate tent? That's a bit rude.
Nox, are you alright to
I
share
mean,
with me?
for
Yeah.
my spells and,
Yeah.
and stuff. Okay.
I'm not fancy like you.
Alright, cool. So 1 gold. Let's take that out of my inventory. Don't know why I'm still talking in the voice.
Why not?
It's called method acting.
Yeah. I'm really
You
becoming
might have
feral.
heard of it. It's really annoying.
Kind of makes people a dick.
How much is the Explorer pack?
Hang on a minute there now, mate, till I check my price book.
Oh, sorry.
He has to check his folio.
Chill your fucking horses.
There we go. 2-person tent into me backpack.
But at all, is it? Dyslexic fuck.
You alright carrying that and all, yeah?
Ah, Jesus, yes. There's nothing in it. It's only a couple of pounds. Plus, there. Look at the size of me. It's none. None.
Hang on, lads, it's a big book.
I went to search for it.
I just looked at my inventory and I realized I've got 15 tiny soaps from the hotel.
Oh,
They're gonna
God,
come
no
in
wonder we
real
get
handy.
nowhere.
Come in real
Exactly.
handy.
Well, we're gonna need them. Like,
Right.
We're gonna need them.
Let him out like traps.
Mate, I like you a lot, so I'll give you the Explorer pack for 8 gold.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
So you get a backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 foot of hemp rope.
That's everything I have. So I must have got an Explorer
Fucker.
pack.
So you're getting one as well?
I already
Yes,
have one.
please.
That's
No,
that's
look.
everything I have.
Look.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
Jeez.
Listen, that's what makes me a good DM.
Yes, and
It is,
a
yeah.
tent. So,
So I would go 9 golden.
also gonna ask about the tat I've got in a bag from the other place. And they'd be like, stuff any good, or should I be getting better clothes and such?
Where are you going?
North.
If you don't mind me asking.
Carnell
Kind of
Mountains.
Night Fort direction.
Steve-O says we could rub the soap on the bearings to help erect the tents.
Oh my God, Steve.
They're a good source of lubrication.
See? Those ball bearings.
I love how everything.
So,
comes back
Steve-O,
around.
are you a fan of D&D yourself? Because you seem to know the lingo.
Got it. You got it, man. It's just in your
Yeah,
endo.
we're definitely doing it
and
right.
Ball bearings.
Don't, I
Ball
thought you said
bearings
you
in
never
your
played
endo.
before.
It's just basic maths, Tindy-fed coping mechanisms, and sexual innuendo.
Yeah, no, it'll keep you warm. Like, as long as you don't go too far north, and as long as the weather is okay, it'll.
What would I need if the weather wasn't okay?
You'd need some like proper gear, and like he finds like the equivalent to like the jacket you have, and like you can feel it straight away that it's heavier, and like, but also like if the weather does turn bad, you'd need this jacket and some cover. You'd want to get out of it, or like,
Trick.
or you're fucked. Yes.
I might have that jacket.
They're getting in this shop that looks a bit like the E17 music video Stay Another Day.
Kiki. Nox, sorry, apologies. You're not Kiki when we're playing this. Give us an owl perception check to see if you spot one.
Thank you for the gift, Baron. I was just looking for that.
That will be a 22.
Oh my god, yes, don't forget. If you know, you know.
If you know, you do know.
In our Discord, where you put up what's the word again, Jesus? Where you put up
Out of context.
Out
out
of
of context,
context.
that's the word. Out of context gifts in relation to tonight's stream.
If you know,
If you
You
know,
know.
you know. What did you get, Nox?
22.
A 22. So scanning around, you do see a white jacket, like a fur-lined hood. I assume it's that one, yeah. Which then the hood looks like it'd be about 2 times too big for your head.
Sorry, Mister.
Everything goes into slow
um,
motion now. And
what-
then hit the head.
Oh,
Stay now.
Maybe.
But I mean, that's the thing. You ask him, like, is this worth getting? And he goes, baby, if you've got to go away.
And I can't make you stay. Stay another day. That coat's great.
That coat's great.
I was gonna
Grey.
like, bolt over to it.
Yeah.
I just try it on, does it fit?
Yeah, like I said, the hood. Well, it doesn't fit. It's like slightly bigger, which is the style of the coat.
That was
Fardor,
the style at the time.
It's the
Fardor,
style at the time.
Yeah.
look at this coat.
Oh my god.
And I was thinking I could colour this a bit.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Bring a bit of colour into it.
It look
You know what I mean?
fucking deadly. If you don't, how much is it? How much is it?
I don't know. You ask your mate.
What was his name
Because
again?
if I ask him, he'll tell me I can't have it.
Didn't get a name.
Oh, do we not? Sorry, excuse me. I actually
Hmm?
never got your name.
That's about right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hey, this guy.
so
Give us the man's name.
Jonathan.
do you want to share, or are you keeping it private? Because I respect it if you want to keep it private. But like, my name's Fardor, and I wouldn't tell everybody.
Nice to meet you.
Speech you. All right, cool. Anyway, so my friend Knox over there, she wants to get that white coat that she's tried on. How
Fine
much is it?
jacket. Fine jacket. That's 20 gold. It's like,
20 gold.
listen, you're paying for what you get.
Listen, if it makes her happy, it's worth it. I'll give you the 20 gold.
You're paying for what you get. Like I said, if you're seriously going north, like, the high possibility that's what you'll need. You might have weather on your side. Trek. Sometimes you might actually feel like you're starting to overheat a little bit, but listen, once that sun creeps behind those mountains, and if the weather turns,
Right. Well,
Pretty bad
listen,
news.
I'm going to give you the 20 gold because she looks dapper in it.
great, thank you,
Just
thank you.
like doing little pauses on it.
20 gold. Jesus, this
Posing-
thing better make
posing
me
at the bar.
fucking beer.
Posing.
Posing at the bar. Posing sitting down.
Posing at
Anything
rest.
else I can get you? Sorry.
Just your name.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's all I need and can probably carry.
Just your
So
name.
I'm going to grab a jacket and some slightly more substantial boots.
But the jacket, because it probably wouldn't be as
White.
fancy and as full of flair as Knox, as I say, the jacket and the boots would be around the 17 gold mark. Or like proper.
That's nice, look.
Done.
can I just, while we're here, throw up a quick detect magic?
Yeah, go for it.
Nox is just sweating bullets trying to
Just
go.
down the grab dependent thing and just see if I feel that static anywhere.
Yeah, nothing that you don't know already, if you know what I mean. Any magic items that your party have on them, you're just picking up that as normal.
I shall politely thank the gentleman and wait outside for my compatriots. With the crap of what I did buy.
And a tent.
And a tent.
So are you
I've left as well, yeah. Followed Jiro out.
gonna stand in the shop now, or are you just getting out or what?
Well, it was nice to meet you, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, sure.
Hardstone.
Mm-hmm.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I see.
Father Todd Unctious.
That's you looking that stupid thing up again.
Well,
Spodo
do the whole
Komodo.
No, I won't do it.
Skoda.
I actually can't remember the names.
Spodo Komodo. Todd
Uh,
just Chewy Louie.
Chewy Louie.
Sorry. No, I'm not. I won't. Should we go to the temple?
Yes,
Yes.
we should.
To the temple.
The temple.
Lulu.
Carrying on now with all your new wares on you, or in bags, or whatever way you're carrying them. You rock on up to the temple. Okay, Nox.
I'm reading the list. I was gonna burst back through the door and guess.
What's your favorite one?
Go on, give us one real quick. Alan, try and guess what our favorite one
I
is.
think, yeah, guess my favorite.
Is it Father Henry Big Bigging?
I didn't see that one.
I
It
can't
would have
remember.
to be either Father Pee Wee Stairmaster
Oh yeah.
Reveal
or
a
Harry
conundrum.
Cake Linehan.
Oh.
For those
I'm
not
gonna
in the
pee my
know,
pants.
this is from beloved Irish 90s TV show Father Ted. Go
Yeah.
and watch it. It's gold.
Father Jemima Raktool. Father Jerry Twig. Father Spodo Komodo.
Johnny Hell's a poppin'.
Right.
These are great halfling names as well, actually.
Yeah. Father Harry Cake Linen.
Yeah,
I'm
so
actually gonna pee my
you
pants.
are now outside the Temple of Polaris, guys. Oh, God.
So I guess we'll pop on in.
Yes.
Do you need to knock first or ring or?
Oh my god.
I know that the
I
doors
forgot.
the doors are open. You can
Oh.
walk on in. Devo, you
We'll
from
walk on
this neck of the woods? Yeah, it's again. It is a bit of
Hang on.
back.
We were at that Comic-Con.
We were there.
We went there.
We were told to pick up our children just in front of them.
That's right.
There's a bit of a.
Were they weird about it?
No, they were pretending to be cats.
Yeah, and it was for safety. Can't have cats on the floor. Anyway, there's again, people coming and going in the place, and you see standing there with a backpack sitting in front of her with her axe kind of tied to the side. Just in her kind of not her full suit of armor, but more of a scaled down kind of easier to travel in set, and the hair tied back in a ponytail again is Isabella, making sure everything's tied tight and good to go. And she looks up and sees all you guys holding all your shit that you have now. And she's like, okay,
We went
Pretty
shopping.
cold.
at least you're prepared, I guess.
Do you think we brought too much stuff?
Definitely.
I don't know. It's always better to be prepared, I guess.
That's what I was saying. Alright, cool.
So they gave me a teleportation scroll.
Okay.
That should take us to Nightfort.
Wait, should? Like,
Well, I've
how
never
sure are
used
you?
one.
No.
I mean, they gave us a teleportation scroll that will take us to Nightfort.
Excellent.
Okay.
I've never used one,
Okay.
but I'm sure I can figure it out. It just
I
depends.
don't really
where
trust you if I'm honest with you now.
and when.
It'll be like, let me read it.
I've never done this before, but I'm pretty confident I could do it better than you.
It's teleportation's not really my thing, but it's a scroll. It's basically a recipe. All I need to do is follow the instructions, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Just to DM slightly, they told you about investigating the brother first.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Where do we need to go?
So they were going to
What was
get
it?
you to Nightwood, which is where our one shot that kicked all this off was at.
Right.
In the Dulmere Peaks, and then from there, the
Okay.
Knife Fort.
God, I thought I'd missed something we had to investigate in the
Nope.
town.
No. It's somewhere
That's
else.
grand.
Oh, the brother first. They sorry, it was a very intense conversation we had. There was he apparently had a brother in Nightwood.
Well, I'm very
Um,
glad you remembered that because I definitely didn't.
It sounds like he didn't remember. Someone
Yeah.
fucking told him.
I don't know. It's like the gods just put it into my brain.
Did you
Uh,
get
That's
another
the
message, did you?
That's a turn of phrase. It
I'm
didn't
sure a
actually
rock at his
happen.
head.
Are we
He had
So
a
I think we
tense
should.
conversation and a conversation about tents.
cool?
That's
Are we going to
actually
be all
true.
good doing this?
Yes. So I guess we go to
Absolutely not.
Nightwood first, and then from there we can go to Nightfort.
Excellent. Okay, well, I am good to go.
You gonna do the wing
like-
thing, or you just gonna like?
No,
and we
I'll.
follow you like a little shining, beautiful star in the sky, and we walk under you, and we just watch you float beautifully high up in the sky.
I
No,
Uh,
second that.
We've got
no,
we've
I
got
was.
teleportation. We're just gonna.
I was going to. I was going to follow you guys, but you seem a bit unsure about what we're doing, which is kind of worrying.
Look, it's just.
It's a lot, if I'm going to be honest.
No, I
It's-
meant
it's
from.
a
I
lot.
know we're teleporting, but I meant when we go from one place to the other. Do we have another teleport, or are you gonna do the wings and go, and then be a beautiful star in the sky that we follow like a certain amount of wise men and women?
No, I will stick with you unless we need to kind of scope out something ahead. Then I'll do the wings thing.
Oh, that'll be handy having somebody who can fly ahead and scope
Yeah.
things out for us.
I think I might have something where I could do a bit of floating as well, just in case you. I don't know if it gets lonely up there, being a beautiful star in the sky, or if
Beautiful star in the sky. I got
it's
it.
okay.
Thank you.
I
For
have a weasel.
Whoa.
Wow, that was
Wow.
personal, but okay.
I mean, just
Oh,
he
this
can,
is actually. This is a bit
um
awkward, isn't it?
a familiar
This is what everybody feels when I talk to people.
who can
No.
Look,
This is
turn
much
into
worse.
to a bird.
you
if we
haven't
need
said
to.
anything in a while. What
I-
do we need to do?
We need to get the gear we're bringing on and then teleport to wherever the teleportation scroll says we can go to.
Okay.
So let's do that. As far as I know, we can't talk while Jiro's reading the teleportation scroll, so that might
Okay,
help
so-
things along.
We
There's-
can't talk,
We can't.
so we have to be quiet.
You gotta be quiet.
No words, because any words could distract them.
Okay.
And then you'll end up in the sea.
We don't like to see.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. I'm. Well, I'm
Jared,
good
don't fuck this up now.
to go when you guys are. I'm a bit nervous, but okay.
Yeah, no, that makes
Okay,
two of us.
You were a bit
Gerald,
more
minutes.
confident the other day, guys. Not gonna lie, you were a bit more confident the other day and very sure on
This-
what you were going to do. And now you just.
Zero.
It's
So
just, do you
is
ever
there-
feel like a day's been so long that it feels a bit like a month or more has passed since you made the plans, and then you feel a little bit less confident as the time approaches? It feels like it's been an awful long time.
Yep.
Since
Yep. I feel like I was waiting in here for forever for my trigger event to pop my cutscene going, but here we are.
You will?
what them words mean?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, probably a cleric thing, I'd say.
Oh,
Is there somewhere
like
somewhere quiet I'd probably need to draw on the floor or
Not
something.
Jiro, not right. Oh,
No, for this scroll, is there somewhere appropriate that I can use to cast the teleportation spell from the scroll?
Fuck this up.
if you want to follow me,
Thank you.
people aren't normally allowed back here, but come on, just to get things
Thank you.
moving along. She brings you back around
so
a
we're just
statue
waiting here then.
of Polaris into like it's like a smaller like worship room, which is more intended, like you can see it's more intended for the clerics themselves, but like it is an open space that you can use.
Okay, so I'll kind of
And she
put my
closes
stuff
the door over
down,
and like,
put my stuff down, sit myself down, and kind of cross-legged and open up the scroll, and then just kind of half mumble, Gil, I need some help, and then my lovely little brown and white weasel is like usually curled around under the collar, kind of like scurries up around and like pops down in front of me, and then I
Oh.
start.
a weasel.
He's familiar. Sorry, it was.
Looking at everyone else. Oh, he means an actual weasel. I get it.
This
No.
time he does, yeah.
Not as
What?
not as
Not his penis.
not his
Yeah,
penis
no.
is what I
Not
was
his
originally
penis.
thinking.
No,
Shush.
I'm not even
Okay.
sure he
I'm
has
sure
one,
he
to be
does
honest
have
with
one of those.
He has a
Okay,
weasel.
okay.
Flicking
Okay.
stories again.
Here we go.
Just sitting there.
Tiro, have you got a penis yourself?
Yes.
Hey,
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but I do.
End up in the sea.
It's
How
Tiro,
about
just
we-
never
average.
focus and get this
How
done.
about we give him a few and let him do his thing, and then if
Okay.
he's not doing his thing, we can give him a hard time.
Yeah,
That
he's
sounds-
getting
that
very
sounds fair.
distracted. You know what I mean? Just
Then-
getting very distracted. He should just be
I'm
focused
gonna
on what he's supposed to
gonna
be
get
doing.
started and take out whatever I need and like
Yeah.
following through the thing and start doing what I gotta do.
So you can see that there's clearly like two basically different sets of coordinates written down for you. The first one will take you to Nightwood, and the second one will take you to Nightfort.
Okay.
Doing the first one first,
Oh.
just to make sure you're not skipping, or you can skip if you
Nightwood.
wish. Excellent.
Nightwood.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Giro
Yeah.
dice I got when I was on
Nice,
holiday.
nice.
Nice.
Dice.
Dice, dice.
Sorry, Arcana, you said?
Yes, please.
Sorry.
22 total.
22. Nice. End up in the sea because. End up in the sea and become a seaman. Why no? Oh my god. Sorry. So 22.
Weasel. 22 total.
22.
Unnatural. I rolled a 15.
So you sit down in all confidence and start reading through the spell, and like, as you're reading through it, like certain symbols and runes kind of pop out more at you, and they're the ones that you draw on the ground, in this circle. When you finish forming,
I've never seen Ando go so badly. He's giving it the full kiki.
It's just
it's just
it keeps
outrageous.
happening.
So yeah, you finish doing that to the point where you can feel that the teleportation circle is complete. You have like a couple of seconds if you want to let people know to step in it or not.
Okay, it's ready. Let's go.
Okay,
Oh,
God,
what?
we didn't.
Oh,
Okay, fuck this up.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Um,
Grab my stuff and then hop in.
you
Do we have to
all,
hold hands? Or...
No, just in the circle. In the circle. It's going to disappear in a little while.
you all gather into the circle, and you feel that horrible feeling of what feels like the floor is dropping out from underneath you. But while you were falling,
That reference.
while you fall downwards, it almost feels like you're traveling upwards. So like your stomach kind of lurches up, like it's just this sheer light flying past you, and you can feel as if you're moving at like an incredible speed. When all of a sudden there's solid ground underneath you again, and you're standing, standing in a laneway.
Hang on, sorry. Need to gather
This
myself.
is-
Oh,
my
hook. What the? What?
I immediately
What?
throw up.
Was,
No,
Oh,
Oh.
are you okay?
What the? What was
That
that?
Oh, have you never done that
horrible
before?
Elevator.
better off just getting it out, guys. If you feel sick, just get it
Yeah.
out.
I feel fine.
I
Oh.
just pick a point in the distance and just look at that. The dizziness will go away.
I didn't feel sick until I could smell the sick, and then I could see the sick, and now I can see the sick, and I can smell the sick, and now I feel sick.
I feel much better.
Can you taste the sick in the air?
Oh,
I certainly
yeah, a
can.
little
Sorry,
bit.
I shouldn't be mean to you. So where to now, guys? Like
I've never. Are we here? Did it work? I mean, I know we're somewhere else, and we're not in the sea.
Well, at least we're
so
not in the
that's
sea,
plus.
so that's something.
as you leave the laneway, you walk out. Well, bar door knocks and lock. You walk out on the familiar long street of Nightwood, nestled amongst the Dulmere Peaks, which shadow it on either side with the night woods where the name comes from. Them trees with that kind of dark bark, all kind of up along the sides of these hills, of these mountains that tower up above. It is a different Nightwood than the one that you guys were at originally, as it has been turned into a complete tourist trap.
No.
There's themed restaurants, there's gift shops everywhere. You can see people being taken on like a night woods tour, which is like from what you can overhear as they pass by is like a retelling of the events that you guys took part in. But of course, due to John Smite's book, it's all more emphasized that it was him who did all the hard work rather than you guys. You can look down as well along the street because you're not too far away from the mayor's house where you found the main tree underneath that burst up and the house went on fire. You can see like the skeleton of the house left, but they've also built like a really tacky, completely inaccurate replica of what they thought the Ranlee tree would look like. It's nothing near horrifying as what you guys witnessed. And there's also like they have these basically dogs going around in cosplay, which is just this really badly like patchworked kind of cloak that kind of rests over them to represent the man bear man pigs, whatever. What was he called again?
Wolf bear wolves.
They
Wolf
were
bear,
wolf
wolf
bear, wolf
bear, wolf
bears.
bear.
Wolf bear,
Yeah.
wolf
Wolf
bears
bear, wolf bear.
that you guys fought as well. You can even see that there's one that has it's someone made like spider legs to kind of stick off like the back of its cloak that's around this animal, so it's scurrying around as well. Like and there's people queuing up to have a look at the replica of the tree and stuff. And of course, from where you're standing as well, you can see Kendall's candles.
The actual Kendall's
The
candles?
actual
Of course, the actual
Kendall's.
Fuck.
Kind of pay him a visit.
Are you Isabella?
Yes.
You interested in candles yourself?
You remembered our patron. Oh,
I
shit, yeah.
I tend to have to deal with them a lot. Yeah,
Well, listen.
just for like I have
for
to, like,
religious purposes.
well, I just have to light them. Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying, yeah. So you see this purveyor of fine wax stuff over there, Kendall's Candles.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually a good friend of ours and a sponsor. And if
Oh.
you needed to get any candles in bulk or anything, we could probably get you a good deal.
Oh wow, that sounds great. But I think I'm actually good for candles at the moment.
Listen, if it ever comes up,
I can recommend you a few candles.
Just due to the depressing issue that we were.
the end of the world situation.
Well, we're hoping it's not going to go that far, but yeah, yes.
But it's an apocalyptic level situation, yeah?
I don't think. Judging by your. No, I don't. It's not there yet. It's a threat. It's a threat. We'll call it a threat. I don't think it's apocalyptic. Just.
Okay. But if
Sorry, just judging
if
by
we
that
all
reaction,
don't die and the world doesn't collapse, you might consider a few candles.
I might consider a few candles then.
That's
Yeah.
all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
Judging by that reaction, this is something like this has happened a few times. Do you have like a triage list of potentially world-ending events or something like that? I mean, who come up with that
That's
idea?
so. Do you?
I know a group of people that collect them, or seem to.
Collect world-ending events?
Collect. Apocalypse.
They
Apocalypse.
pick up the necessary information for it and then never follow through on stopping it.
That sounds very silly.
Sounds like
I'm
a really
glad we're
poor
taking care of
approach
this. That's
to,
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
At least we have the focus to take care of almost one
That's
task.
that's true.
Almost one task. Almost.
Should we ask around? I don't. Is there like a tavern we should go to or something?
None
Maybe
of
ask
these
Kendall. Or...
people look like they're from here.
No,
The
they all
tavern's
look like
gonna be full
they're.
of people who have no idea anything outside of the crap story that Smite is telling. Yeah, maybe Kendall, if he's there, he might know. They're
Was
the
it-
only reliable source in this whole village.
These weren't the dogs you fought.
No.
You told me about.
The dog that's currently jumping up on you and lapping at you for a treat? No.
Oh,
Those
okay.
weren't the dogs we fought.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking if it was, that's a bit,
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
down.
right.
Get down.
And
Keep judging.
the cheerful oak tree growing out of the mayor's house.
Keep
That's
keep
got a
judging our
little bit of
traumas.
red
That's okay.
paint on it. Yeah, that wasn't. It's not quite a tree made of living, pulsating flesh, is it? Dripping with ichor.
Mm.
You had to say it.
Oh,
Yeah, had
Well,
to say
look,
it.
it's the thing they've left out. All right, it was a big part of that day, and they didn't include it here because
was-
the tourists don't
It was
wanna
an
see it.
ichor-inducing day.
An ichor-inducing day. Jesus, lads.
dark.
It was dark.
That's a smart
Now-
way to get some gold into the town, I suppose.
Yeah,
All you ever wanted.
where's our gold?
Yeah, you could probably sue them for image rights or something.
We tried.
Um,
That's why we got rolled in with Axel.
um,
Yeah, he was supposed to be our representative in this whole thing, and it ended up not going very well. The best we got out of it was a deal with Kendall.
Is it Isabella?
Yes.
Have you read that book yourself?
I have not.
Good.
Good.
Jero, did you read that?
But
I skimmed.
Did you read it, Jero? Did you read
He
it,
read
Jero?
it.
he did.
No.
Well, if he did, I just want you to know that that 4-page scene did not happen. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't want to relive it.
It's the one that puts your tent up for you.
That did not happen.
Oh.
Not to be rude or anything, but it's kind of pushing more
Oh
to
yeah.
an apocalyptic event than standing in the middle of the street.
Yes.
and
Oh,
talk-
yes,
doing
true.
a book
Okay.
club.
Yes. Sorry.
Big mark over the
No, not to,
candles.
listen, I don't mean to rush or anything. It's just
Well, it's just when
underlying
we said
sense
it
of
was
dread.
I know, but when we said it was apocalyptic and you said, you're grand, it's down the list, we thought, right, well, we can talk about this book really quick and share some memories among friends, and then now it's pushed up and,
It's just I fear
this
the
Jiro, can we just go where we're supposed to be going? Stop dilly-dallying.
That's just classic Giro now, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it took him
Such a
ages to get that
dilly-dally.
fucking spell going and we were standing around like idiots. Then he rushed it, so we ended up all feeling sick.
As we're walking, just mumbling to himself. But it took an hour and I did it in 52 minutes. That's quicker. And I didn't vomit, so it's better than last time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Doesn't feel quick when you're waiting on it, Jiro. That's all I'm saying.
Next time you can teleport yourself. How about that?
I can hear you.
Damn those druid ears.
They did give you the last known address for
Oh, let's just go there.
Ranlee's brother before you left.
Let's go.
Let's go there instead.
The address.
So traveling down street, passing where the mayor's house used to be, like you said, look, this beautiful tree that's now there, which has got a bit of red on it, and a bit of like red cloth and like rags hanging from a couple of the branches to kind of make it look scary. nowhere near anything like what you set your eyes upon that night. Further down and then up kind of one of the other little streets off, you come across this like fairly small, simple 2-story house. The downstairs you can see as it's starting to get darker now. There is a light on, or like, there is a light on downstairs.
Cool. Who knows this chap? Somebody Jiro knows or is associated
Yeah, so this
with?
is
Associated with it.
Ranlee's brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool. Jiro, do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, so just politely knock on the door.
Politely knock on the door and you go up and give it a rap. There is a few moments pass. You hear a lock being undone, like it being slid across, and the door opens a crack. And these similar features, but slightly younger, like messy hair, very kind of waxy looking skin, like clothes are a bit disheveled and stuff. Opens the door and like you recognize him as like he's like I said has similar features as Randy's brother. He's like, yes.
Hello, hi. Terribly sorry to disturb you. I've my friends and I have come a very long way. We're friends of Ranlee's, and I've worked with him in the Arcanum, and we just we're terribly concerned since we haven't heard from him in some time, and we understand he has a brother living nearby, and this was the last address we had for him, and maybe we thought he would come and stay with family, and we'd just like to know if he's okay.
Deception check.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
That's a 5.
A 5. Okay. So you can see that he's no kind of reaction to when you're dropping names or anything like that. It's like but he's not here anyway. He starts to close the door over on you.
Foot.
Yeah. Oh, you got there before me, yeah.
Lock casts foot.
He like so obviously it stops on the foot and he looks down and looks back up, which is kind of waiting for an explanation.
Do you know where he might be?
Not here anyway. I haven't seen my brother in quite some time.
Excuse me, but to me now, it sounds like you're holding back on some information for us. We've had to travel a long way to get here. Some of us puked. And I don't really want to leave without some sort of concrete information. So can I go for an intimidation check, actually?
Gonna ask, how do you know he's holding information?
He doesn't. Fire doors just tick.
Yeah.
I have proficiency at it. Yes!
Your proficiency bonus.
Oh, well, that was shy.
Wow.
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 He's still reeling from getting sick, so that's a 5.
Wow.
Oh wow. What's your proficiency, like 3?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. What a waste.
He kind of looks over Locke and down at you. It's like I said, he's not here. Now, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna catapult
He's-
1,000 ball bearings into his face.
500.
Step back like the bit in Predator in the jungle on the house
Okay,
there.
listen. Before you go, it's truthfully he's gotten himself into some very potentially dangerous business, and we actually want to find him before he hurts himself or more people. So any information you may be able to give us would be terribly, terribly helpful.
Now you can give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, come on. Natural 1 for a total of 3.
Wow, guys. Wow,
I
guys.
thought
Refresh
clicking
the
would be different
page.
than rolling.
I wonder what happened if I roll my new dice. Oh my god. Oh,
Oh.
it's tonight.
You need to. You actually need to
You need to
get
roll
all the
my
Baron
stink
off
off
them
it.
dice.
Yeah.
Just so you
That's
know.
what it is,
You
yeah.
need to
Is that
roll,
what it
roll
is?
the Baron
Right.
off it.
You need to
Because I
keep
rolled
rolling.
a few times and they were terrible rolls.
How many
and then
rolls do you
then I got really
recommend?
good.
Oh, the first like at least 10 rolls, I didn't roll
Okay.
over a 10.
So that's literally number 1. So let's see what number 2 is. Okay, yeah, that's shit. Oh, no, that's better. Oh, that's the same. That's shit again. Also shit again. Natural 1. That was pretty good. Shit again. Shit again. These dice are broken. Yeah,
Did you hold on to the receipt by any chance, Phil? Lovely gesture and all, but you picked all
Oh.
broken dice.
Yeah, I bought them literally thousands of miles away. So
Okay, no.
He put
Let's
the
have a
bad
look.
juju on them.
Let's have a look and see what
Sorry.
this next
Um,
one determines whether I'll ever use it again. What? It's exactly 10.
Well, outlook was clear, I guess.
It's a solid maybe.
Uh,
Sorry, yeah, you did. You said your bit, and he's like I
Sorry.
said, I have not talked to him in a long time. I would like to close my door, please.
Knox.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything to this? Do you want to help us?
Thank you for your time, sir. It's been. I'm sorry for bothering you, and yeah.
Good
If you
evening.
do
Sorry.
hear anything, can you leave a message with Kendall in Kendall's Candles, please?
I will. Good evening.
Sorry for your trouble.
Gracefully remove my foot from his door.
And as you move your foot out, he closes the door over.
Well, you've really made an arse of
That
it,
could have
didn't
gone better.
Have we ever
Well.
intimidated anybody before?
That's not really my thing, anyway. Hmm. Do we think he knows something, or
Yeah, I 100%. I guarantee that he knows something.
I mean, I can try something. It's probably a little bit risky, but I have a spell called
Let's-
Suggestion, and I can try and influence him.
I don't
to-
think knocking this door
walk
and getting
away
this
from
man to
his
open his
door.
door again, and then you acting suggestive with him, is the way we should go about this.
Yeah, I think I might be inclined to agree.
No, it's
Let's walk away up the street at any rate and stop having this
It's-
discussion inside his front
yeah.
door.
He's probably at the other side of the door listening to us.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Little cup up against the door.
Please go away.
There's 2 eyes in a letterbox.
Um,
So yeah, you move on down the street a bit, like.
what is it kind of? You said it's coming towards evening time, right?
Yeah, it's starting to get dark.
Knox. You know the thing where you turn into animals. How small are you able to be?
Well, pretty small. I could do like a fly. I do
How
like a.
would you feel about
bug.
going and having a little spy on
Our friend.
his brother?
I mean, yeah.
Just want to see if he's, doing anything
What-
or contacting his brother somehow, or just
Should
having a
I-
nice evening to himself.
Well, should I go in? I presume not Wolfie.
No,
I-
not Wolfie. Wolfie's too big. Something. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe like a fly, or
What's the smallest
as
animal
long
you
as
can
you
make
can
yourself?
see and hear okay with them as well.
I don't know. What could I be?
a moth. They're small.
They're pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a big old. It could be a. Well, not a big old. Like a little dusty little moth.
Little
Yeah, a
moth.
beetle.
You can whisper
Could
your
try
order
for
to them as they
beetle.
pass by. Baron
Let's
sent
see
me a
if I-
TikTok.
Yeah. I'll. Yeah. So I'll do a moth then.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any cool way to turn into a moth. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Bump.
Moth. Moth!
Is that how you change? You just shout the animal you need to be?
Yeah,
Monotone
it's
scream.
obviously moth.
Wolf.
Wolf.
Does she really need to scream the name?
Hey, it's her process.
Don't judge me, little bitch.
She hasn't even changed yet.
Hang on till I just check real quick. Sorry.
Sorry? You check to see the shape of Randy's brother's house. I guess we can, while we're waiting, head back to Kendall's and ask him, see if he knows anything.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. I've never met the fellow, so may as well say hello if I'm supposed to be providing scandals, I guess. Which I've never actually done.
Please
Come
don't
to
tell
think of
Kendall
it.
that.
No, I keep that to myself.
Sorry, I was just saying if the fellow was going to do a kind of magic on Knox before today.
Not today.
That kind of magic.
Mm-mm-mm.
Right. So where are you guys going? Back to...
Back to Kendall, see if he knows anything about your man or your man's brother.
So you are back onto the main street and back down past Mayor's house. Knox.
Yeah, at some point on your way down the road, you realise that you've got a moth with you.
I just picture her
that
on,
you?
on like Isabella's shoulder and she looks like, Knox, I think you need to go into the house.
You've never seen a more awkward moth brush away.
I didn't know moths could be awkward.
Like flutter
most
one
aw-
way
yeah.
and then flutter another way kind of thing.
The most awkward fluttering you've ever seen in your entire
Flutters
life.
up, looks around.
Awkward flutters, awkward flutters, awkward flutters, awkward flutters.
Off goes, I guess. Okay. So Knox, you fly back to the house. It's like the front door, there's that window, and then there's like a second floor with another. I forgot the pressure button.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Is there anywhere that looks like there'd be a gap big enough for me to squeeze in?
Like how big of a moth are you? Like, yeah, describe the moth first that you are. Come on, you always put a nice bit of flavor on it. So go on.
Okay, so it's like a kind of like, not like, you know the moths you see that are like bird sized and they like fly into your window and they make like a thud and you're like, oh no, get out of my life.
A moth
Yeah.
sized moth.
Smaller than that.
Right.
So I am a moth sized moth, but not like one of the little, not one of the
Medium
little,
ones.
yeah, like a medium. I'm a medium moth.
Not the too big ones.
Like the kind of moth that if you were that way inclined, you'd put in a frame.
Oh shit.
It's still fairly big.
Not the biggest one. Yeah.
Yeah, having a little. Yeah, give me a perception check. About the house. Your moth eyes see. Actually, yeah, do you have a moth?
What do your moth eyes?
Do you have
19.
a moth modifier?
Oh yeah.
A modifier.
A modifier.
Hey.
Mm, 20.
Nice. So yeah, having a look around, you can see around the door itself at the bottom, one of the boards to the door is kind of chipped and damaged. Easily land there and scurry on in if you wish.
Grant, do I see anyone?
that what you're doing, yeah?
Moseying about.
What you doing?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. So you flutter down and scurry on into the hall. I'm gonna assume moths have dark vision anyway.
They do, yeah.
So the hall is like pretty dimly lit, but then you can see further down like a door with it's open. It's ajar. You can see like a stream of light coming out of it. Can't hear anybody moving around at the moment, and then like to your left, there's the stairs going up then as well.
I'll head up the stairs, but I'll try and stick close to kind of the ceilingy area.
Yeah. So yeah.
Just so I'm trying my best not to be a moth walking along the ground. But that's what she feels like she should do.
So you flutter on up along the stairs. Give me
Every day I'm fluttering.
give us another perception check.
Do you want now?
Another perception check. Yes.
$13.
13. Okay. Your moth eyes to scan around. You can see that like it's basically just a small little landing, and then there's another door which is open, which leads into a bedroom. You can see like the bed is so up here is dark now, so there's because it's getting dark outside. It's thankfully you have your dark vision, so you're kind of seeing in that kind of grey scale now at this stage. You can see that the bed's been like the bed's very messy and ruffled. There seems to be like dark patches on the bed as well, and there seems to be a few more dark patches on the floor as well around the bed.
Ew.
Sounds crispy.
What does it like? The dark patches have any kind of color to them or anything?
Just because you're using your dark vision, it's like they're a darker grey.
Okay. Can I move into the next room?
There's only just the one.
Just
that
the
you're
one.
looking in from the
Okay.
hall.
I'll just kind of find a little area to perch and stay there for a little bit.
Say it again.
I'll just find a little area to perch on the ceiling and
And
wait and see.
oh, you're waiting and seeing. Okay, sorry, I missed that bit. Searching for no reason. So
I ain't touching no one else's dark patches.
yeah.
Not without
Don't even want to
consent.
touch. I don't even want to touch my own dark patches.
Oh dear.
So, is what is your what's your wisdom as a moth? Just what's your wisdom modifier? Okay. So you perch up in it. She said it was 0. You perch up into the corner, and like as you're kind of scoping out the room in front of you, something kind of catches your eye at the end of the stairs. You turn your little moth head to look. There is Ranlee's brother just standing, staring up at the bottom of the stairs, like unmoving, just standing there, staring up to the point where you're not sure, like, is he looking at me or is he staring up, just staring up at, like, staring up the stairs, or is he actually making eye contact with me? Like, kind of, his eyes are doing that kind of weird, you know, when light shines into like a cat's eyes or an animal's eyes, that weird kind of reflective. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, if you like, you see like a fox in the dark, and the light, a bit of light
Glow.
catches it, it kind of reflects back. His eyes are doing that as he starts to take a step up onto the stairs, then another step as he creeps up, as he starts to walk up, and as he takes another step, we will leave it there.
Are you